Question 43. So because I can see 5 outside the bracket, I'm going to put 5 on the left here, and 3g plus 4 will just go on the top like this. So what's 5 times 3g? That's 15g, and 5 times plus 4, that's plus 20. Now here I can see minus 3 outside the bracket, so I'll put minus 3 on the left. 2g plus 5 will go on the top like that. So minus 3 times 2g is minus 6g, and then the minus 3 times 5 is the minus 15. So now we've just write out what's inside the boxes. So we've got 15g plus 20, and here I've got minus 6g minus 15. So 15g minus 6g is 9g, and plus 20 minus 15, or 20 minus 15 is 5, so it's plus 5. So the final answer is 9g plus 5. And now question 44. I can see the 3 outside the bracket, so remember it's 3 times everything that's inside the bracket, so that's why 3 comes out here on the left, and the 4y plus 5 which is inside the bracket will come here, 4y plus 5. So what's 3 times 4y? That's 12y. And then what's 3 times plus 5? That's plus 15. And then for the second single bracket I'm going to expand, I can see minus 2 here, so I'll put minus 2 outside, and then on the left, and then 3y plus 2 here, so that will go on the top. So 3y plus 2. So what's minus 2 times 3y? Well, minus 2 times 3 is minus 6, so it'll be minus 6y, and minus 2 times plus 2 is minus 4. So now just to collect the terms, so we've got 12y plus 15 in the top 2 boxes, and then here we've got minus 6y and minus 4. So 12y take away 6y is just 6y, and then plus 15 and minus 4, so 15 take away 4 is positive 11, so the answer is just plus 11. So this is the final answer, 6y plus 11. Question 45 now. So question 45, because I can see 3 outside the bracket, so 3 will go on the left here, and 5t plus 2 which is inside the bracket will go on the top. So 5t plus 2. So what's 3 times 5t? That's 15t. And then 3 times plus 2 is plus 6. And then for this single bracket that I want to expand, I can see minus 2 outside the bracket, so the minus 2 will come on the left, and the 4t plus 5 will go on the top. So minus 2 times 4t, well, minus 2 times 4 is minus 8, so it's minus 8t, and then minus 2 times minus is minus 2 times plus 5 is minus 10. So here I've got 15t plus 6 minus 8t minus 10. So now 15t minus 8t is 7t, and plus 6 and minus 10, so 6 minus 10, or 6 take away 10, which is minus 4. So I've got 70 minus 4 as the final answer. Question 46 now. So because I can see 5 outside the bracket, the 5 will come on the left, and the 5k and the plus 2 will just be on the top. So 5 times 5k, well, 5 times 5 is 25, so that's 25k, and then 5 times plus 2 is plus 10. Here I can see minus 2, so the minus 2 come outside the bracket on the left there, and then 4k and the minus 3 will come here. So minus 2 times 4k is minus 8k, and the minus 2 times minus 3 is plus 6. Don't forget, minus 2 times minus 3 is positive 6, because we're multiplying two negative numbers. So now we've got 25k here plus 10. So we've got minus 8k here plus 6. So first we have to do 25k minus 8k, which is 17k, and then plus 10 and plus 6, which is plus 16. So this will be your final answer. So 17k plus 16 is the final answer. Number 47. So because I can see the 4 outside the bracket, I write the 4 here on the left, and 4e plus 3 inside the bracket will come on the top. 4e plus 3. So 4 times 4e is the same as saying 4 times 4e here, which is exactly the same as saying 4 times 4 times e, which is just 16e. And then 4 times plus 3 is plus 12. Now here I can see minus 2 outside the bracket, so the minus 2 comes to the left, and the 5e and the minus 4 will be on the top here. 5e minus 4. Minus 2 times 5e is minus 10e, and minus 2 times minus 4 is plus 8. Now if you're not good at multiplying negative numbers, please go and look at the playlist on multiplying negative numbers. In this case, we multiplied a positive number with a negative number, that's why the answer was negative, and here we multiplied a positive with a negative with a negative, so the answer was positive. So when we had minus 2 times positive 5e, the answer is minus 10e, and when we did minus 2 times minus 4, the answer was plus 8. So anyway, we've got 16e plus the 12, then minus 10e, and then plus 8. So 16e take away 10e is 6e, and plus 12 plus 8 makes it plus 20. So the final answer is 6e plus 20. Question 48. So because I can see a 3 here, the 3 will come outside the bracket, and the 5m minus 2 will come on the top. So what's 3 times 5m is 15m, and what's 3 times minus 2, that's minus 6. Now here I can see minus 2, so that comes to the left, and inside the bracket I've got 4m minus 5, which will just come on the top here. So what's minus 2 times 4m? Well, minus 2 times 4 is minus 8, so it's minus 8m. And minus 2 times minus 5 is plus 10. So now, collecting the terms, so we've got 15m minus 6, and then what, minus 8m plus 10. So 15m take away 8m is 7m, and minus 6 add 10, so minus 6 add 10, so if you start with minus 6, then going to add 10 is plus 4. And remember, if you're not good at adding and subtracting negative numbers, there's a separate playlist for adding and taking away with negative numbers. So in this case, the final answer is 7m plus 4. So you have to be good at adding and subtracting with negative numbers. You also have to be good at multiplying with negative numbers. So please watch that playlist if you're struggling with the negative numbers. And now question 49. So because I can see the 2 outside the bracket, the 2 comes here, and the 6t minus 1, which is inside the bracket, will just come to the top. This is because, remember, the 2 is multiplying everything inside the bracket. So 2 times 6t well, 2 times 6 is 12. So 2 times 6t is the same as saying 2 times 6 times t. So we can say 2 times 6 is 12, and then 12 times t is 12t. So it's 12t. And 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. Now here I can see minus 3 outside the bracket, so that comes here, and the 3t will go here, and that minus 4 will come here. So minus 3 times 3t is minus 9t, and minus 3 times minus 4 is plus 12. Now collecting the terms, I've got 12t here, minus 2 here, and then minus 9t here, and plus 12. So now collecting the like terms, I've got 12t minus 9t, which is 3t. Then I've got minus 2 add 12, which is plus 10. So the final answer is 3t plus 10. Now imagine here, if in case you're struggling with adding negative numbers, so imagine here the temperature is minus 2 and the temperature went up by 12 degrees later on in the morning. So the temperature has gone from minus 2 and then it's gone up by 12, it will be plus 10 on the number line. So again, please, if you're not comfortable with negative numbers, watch the playlist adding and subtracting negative numbers and multiplying with negative numbers. Without understanding that properly, you will struggle with this topic when it comes to negative numbers.